She is the first female to win the Pulitzer Prize for music, and you'll see why when you hear this piece. It's in one movement, the concerto, and it is an insanely difficult piece for the French horn. The French horn is already a really hard instrument to sound good. Then when you layer in the technical difficulty that we hear in this Zwilich, it's a real workout for Shelagh, and I cannot wait to hear what she does with this piece. Russian composer Dmitri Shostakovich, first piano concerto. It's a fascinating conversation where the piano and orchestra will introduce some ideas and some themes that then the trumpet kind of argues with and comments on a little bit. The last movement in particular is just one of my favorite pieces of music to listen to of all time. All the great things that we love about trumpet you hear just writ large. Where do you begin with Beethoven 7? This is one of the greatest pieces of music ever written, which I know sounds like a superlative and everybody says that, but the second movement, when Beethoven premiered this symphony, the second movement was so popular that the audience exploded into applause and didn't stop applauding, so much so that Beethoven just played it again. They just repeated the whole movement, and I love that. That's one of my favorite stories in all of music history, especially today when you hear these really careful rules about when you're allowed to applaud and when you're not allowed to applaud. And I love that when this piece was premiered, there was so much applause in between movements that they just repeated it. They just did it again. This is an art form that I am completely in love with, and any chance that I get to experience it in a place with other people, that's a rare and magical thing that I will seek out at every opportunity. For me, there's no better way to experience symphonic music than with a whole bunch of strangers. That really is, that's it. That's it. It's just going to be a ton of fun and a fantastic way to spend a Friday or Saturday evening.